May I ask you three clickbait topics just before we get into the rock and roll?
Three clickbait topics that could cover anything.
Well, mostly about Mark stuff.
Well, I mean, number one, it would have to be anything with Vince McMahon at this point.
Oh, you know that guy?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah,
There was stuff about him in the news recently. Did you hear?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Unfortunately, I heard. Yes.
I don't know about you, but in my opinion, that stuff made him sound like a real jerk.
Yeah, I think so. A little bit, bro. A little bit. Yeah.
But the question I've got to ask about that is like that shit is basically evil. That if he's guilty, he's insane and should be fucking locked up. Like that's not even like cheating on your wife stuff. That's a whole other level of gross. But since then, there's been a lot of people, really high credible people such as Nick Hausman, who's a real tough guy. Seems like he knows how to party. There's also been and this got a lot of controversy in the Keep No 100 comments where Conrad Thompson, a well-known veteran of the wrestling industry who really knows what he's talking about, was on his show practically holding back tears, going, this makes me question my fandom of the wrestling industry, even though it's nothing to do with wrestling. But that's usually what he thinks.
Wait a minute. Was that a Conrad Thompson impersonation?
It was.
Is that what that was? Is that what that was?
To be fair, I've never practiced, but I will tonight. But and then you had Eric Bischoff talking about how he questioned leaving the whole industry after that. But the thing that was weird is that Bischoff stayed working in the industry after the Benoit stuff, which, as gross as the McMahon thing is, the Benoit stuff is it is evil. And then with Conrad Thompson, he suddenly get this problem about women being treated badly. His father-in-law is Ric Flair, who's been accused without proof, but there's been a lot of accusations of mistreatment of women by people for years. And on top of that, if all you're going to do is Google it, and you'll see the mugshot of a guy who had been arrested under alleged spousal assault, and his name was Conrad Thompson. So basically, the very short question that I was asking there is, do you think that people are using this Vince McMahon issue as a way to potentially promote themselves as good guys or whatever you want to call it?
Yeah, you know what the thing is, usually, bro, to be honest with you, see, here's the difference. Bro, if I had enough money, I would have been out of this business completely a long time ago. I hate the wrestling business. I hate wrestling. I am not a fan of it. Unfortunately, bro, it pays my bills. And I did not make enough money in my career to be able to retire. Guys like Bischoff and Conrad, bro, they've got 10 times more money than I do, and they can walk away anytime they want. The reason why they don't, bro, is because at the end of the day, regardless of Vince McMahon scandals or Chris Benoit or any of that shit, regardless of all of that, they love it, bro. They love wrestling. They're lifers. They're going to be doing it forever. So don't give me the I contemplated walking away, because walk away then. I like I said, bro, I would walk away right now if I had enough money in my bank account. Unfortunately, I don't. Those two guys definitely do. So what's keeping you from walking away?
And the other thing is, and somebody made a great comment about this on the YouTube channel where they said that one week Conrad Thompson was, and I'll do the incredible impression again, where he's going, I question my wrestling fandom, and then the next week he's like, Cody needs to finish a story.
I know, bro. I know.
It's like, hang on,
They're going to be doing this, bro, till they're in the grave because they love it. And no matter what comes out, no matter what horrific news, they're still going to be involved in the business.
But at the same time, you do have to feel bad for Cody Rhodes. I mean, can you imagine the sheer hell? Like, I woke up in a cold sweat last night thinking about this. Getting paid a minimum of $3 million a year,
Yeah.
plus merchandise benefits.
Yes.
Oh, to have to have a fake fight against someone potentially more than once. Like, I'm gonna be sick thinking about it. Oh,
Yeah.
save
Yeah.
me,
Tragic.
Conrad.
Yeah. Tragic with what almost happened to Cody. Tragic, bro.
It's so terrible. Like, the Rock is basically Hitler,
Yeah.
and
I agree with that. Yes.
it's
Yes.
unforgivable for The Rock, which is his real name, to go in there and, like, do you know how hard it is to fight 29 people at once and win a legitimate fight? Like, it hurts your neck.
Yeah.
And that's 10 times worse than what Vince McMahon has been accused of, if you ask me.
Yes.
Finish
Yes.
the story, Cody.
Listen, why do you have a shower curtain behind you? Might you take a shower during this show at any point?
This is basically a cheap curtain that we hold up to block out the sun because
Okay.
I'm that Irish.
I thought you were in the shower. I'm sorry.
I could be.
Yeah.
The other question I've got for you, and someone just posted
For a guy that said we weren't going to talk about wrestling, bro. For a guy that said we weren't going to talk about wrestling, did you not say that to me?
technically yes, but I'm a severe liar. I don't
Okay.
even want
All
I
right,
don't
at
even
least, yeah.
I don't even want Cody to finish the story.
Go ahead, bro. I'm just busting your balls, bro. Okay.